Hey, Rob White here. Look, I remember I was on my way to pick up my daughter for her 13th birthday. I had my son in the car. I live in Cairns in Australia, and we were going over a bridge called the Barron Bridge. Now, what's unique about Cairns is there's all these crocodiles that live underneath this bridge, and there's a lot of animals that kill you up here. But anywho, there was all these crocodiles under there, and just as we were coming up to the Barron River Bridge, I noticed a car parked on the side of the road. And as I was driving, it was peak hour traffic. It was about 5:30 at night. There was cars everywhere. It was very busy. And then as we got over to the middle of the bridge, I saw this guy standing there, and I put one and one together, and I felt absolutely sick to my bones. And I didn't know what to do. It was so busy, so I had to keep going. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And so I called 000. I called the police, and I told them that I saw a car, and I saw a guy standing on the bridge, and I told them what I thought was going to happen. And I picked up my daughter. We went to the pub, and we had this her birthday meal there, and I was feeling awful. And as I was there at her birthday, I got a call from the police. They wanted to know some more information, specifics about the car, details about what he was wearing. I gave them, all the details as best that I could. Then I dropped my daughter home after her birthday dinner, and I went home, and then I got another call from the police. And they said, I just wanted to give you an update on what happened. I'm just listening there. And I remember so clearly the policeman saying he jumped. I was like, oh, this felt awful. They said he survived the jump. I was like, oh no, what are they going to say now? The crocodiles. And then I said, we're able to get him. The crocodiles didn't get him. And they've now taken him to a mental facility to get the help that he needs. But the policeman said to me, I was the only person that called them. You see, one person can make a difference. Now, this was an extreme example, but it's a reminder. Every choice we make, whether it's life or death, or to simply show up for our family, comes with the same place. It's the needs that drive us. When we understand those needs, we gain power to make a real difference, not just in our lives, but in the lives of somebody else as well. You see, in the one person makes a difference model, we look at the three fundamental needs and the three aspirational needs of certainty, variety, significance, loving connection, growth, and contribution. These aren't just concepts. They're hidden energies behind everything that we do. When you recognize which need is really driving you or someone else, everything starts to make sense and real change begins. You see, these three fundamental needs and these three aspirational needs, the foundational needs of certainty, significance, and variety, these help you feel safe, important, and also excited. Then there are the aspirational needs, of like growth, contribution, and love and connection. And these make us feel connected, which makes life more meaningful. when we meet these needs every day, whether we realize it or not. Now, the journey begins with uncertainty. Every real change starts the moment you step into that unknown. From there, we seek certainty, to feel grounded, to feel anchored. Once secure, we want that significance, to know we matter, to know we're important, that achievement mode, that go-getter mode. These are our foundation needs. Then we step into our aspirational needs of growth as we stretch and improve, contribution as we go beyond ourselves, and finally, love and connection. It's the highest need. You see, there's only 3 relationships that you'll have in love and connection. One with yourself, one with others, and the other with the higher power. And this is what gives life its meaning, the journey for all of us every single day. You see, picture this, a metaphor, like you're climbing at the base of a mountain. Like picture it, the base, the uncertainty, the unknown terrain. And as you climb the footing through, as you find that certainty, as you put your feet there, then you rise to the significance as you stand out. Higher up, growth is challenging the new heights. Contribution, reaching out for the helping others as they ascend. And then at the peak, there's that love and connection, the breathtaking view that you share with those who matter most. And as we climb, we remember every need works in duality, the plus and the minus. See, certainty can build healthy routines or hold us back if overdone. Growth, it can inspire or keep us stuck if fear takes over. It's not the need, but it's how we go about meeting the need, empowering or disempowering, that shapes our lives and everything that we do. You see, every decision, every reaction, whether you're conscious of it or unconscious of it, it shapes everything, and everything flows from these needs. When you know which need is in control, you can reclaim your power to make better choices, change patterns, and influence others. The model isn't just about extreme moments like what we started with. It's about invisible forces behind everything we do, learning to use them for the greater fulfillment, the growth, and the connections. You see, picture this, the 3 foundational needs and the 3 aspirational needs. Think of them like dams. Each dam stores a unique energy. When opened wisely, that energy gives the power for your life. But if ignored, pressure builds and the energy bursts out, stress, overwhelm, or chaos. These dams feed into the same river, your life. You see, when energy flows well, your life is powered. If blocked or forced, it spills over destructively. That's duality. Learning to open, balance, and direct these energies is the secret momentum and fulfillment. You see, in the one person makes a difference model, we think of needs as energies. They're not static. They're dynamic energies, and you can shift and you can change between the energies. And they're always present. They're always driving us. And each one can be met in an empowering way, releasing that life-giving flow, or a disempowering way, causing stagnation or chaos. Recognizing the duality and learning to open each dam with intention keeps the river strong, vibrant, and flowing in the direction that you choose. You see, I remember there was a person who came to me recently who's using the one person makes a difference model. And you see, it doesn't matter whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're highly educated, whether you're not educated, whether you're old, whether you're young. You see, the thing that transcends everything is these needs. And this particular person was highly educated. And this person snapped at her. And because they had rapport and she understands the one person makes a difference model, she said, "You just snapped at me. Is it okay to have a chat?" And they had a chat, and it ended up to be that he was buying a house and had some issues going on in his personal life. And what she recognized was that because it was stress is lack of certainty, and the one person makes a difference model. And so she didn't talk about models or theories. You just speak to people normally. And she was able to then give small, nice, easy steps to be able to, meet that need of certainty. And the guy said afterwards, "I just feel so good after that." And, it felt good because his needs were met. She just knew how to tap into the need. It's easy to do when you know which one it is. You see, it doesn't matter if someone, what it is. If you can just meet that need, then you're right. So if we just a quick recap. Today we started with this extreme story, but look deeper at how our core needs shape every experience, dramatic or just every day. The way we meet our needs drives the flow through our lives. You see, take a moment. Can you remember a time this week when you or someone else felt, just a little bit off? Which need was calling you out at that time? Maybe it was a child acting out, a friend shutting down. In this case, that's a need, like certainty or significance or contribution, begging to be met. Over the next few days, just have some awareness and notice your energy under your actions and reactions. And just ask yourself this question: what need am I really trying to meet? Or what need is someone else reaching for? And just have a think about that, because when you recognize these energies in yourself and in others, you reclaim your power. You become the one person who can make a difference for yourself and for those around you. You see, that's how you create momentum and fulfillment, one choice at a time. See, when you can recognize what drives you, you reclaim your power, you can shift energies, and you can choose a new strategy. My name's Rob Whyte. One person can make a difference. Thank you so much for your time today.